Imagine being the most disliked couple on the planet and finally the penny has dropped that nobody likes you. No one wants to be around you. Nobody wants to be in your presence. No one believes a word you say. That's Harry and Meghan. When they went to the Pat Tillman Awards, they had to be brought through a back door because they couldn't go along the red carpet because they were afraid of booze. Oh, how sad. Imagine being a victim all the time, you causing all the issues and then being so scared that you're going to be booed. How disgusting is that? I mean, this couple is absolutely pathetic. And then he uses those disabled people on stage as a shield so nobody boos them, and then they leave early and get ushered through the back way again. But there were people in the crowd that yelled out a few things. I'm pretty sure one of them said, "You're no Princess of Wales," and someone said, "Go back to the UK." And there was a few other little things, but I can't quite hear them, so I'm not going to actually say what they were because I don't know the actual end of the sentence, but they are very disliked. And Serena Williams saying about don't breathe too much oxygen. Yeah, you know what? Most of us would agree. Please don't breathe too much oxygen. You're wasting it for people that actually do good in the world. I mean, seriously? And having to get people to stand up and give him a standing ovation when most people kept sitting down and lots of people giving her the side eye. That's telling, isn't it? People don't like them. And it was also reported that Harry was crying and emotional prior to going on stage and also when they left. Has he finally realised what position he's in? And her grabbing his hand like, please take me on stage, please take me on stage. What a desperate woman. Even marrying a prince, she cannot make it in life. Let that sink in. And then we have the beautiful Princess Catherine goes to the tennis with her gorgeous daughter and her sister, and she gets the most welcoming standing ovation and cheers from the crowd. How beautiful was that? I know that got me a little bit emotional because I was like, look how loved she is. I mean, it's not only about looks, how beautiful she is, it's what comes from her heart, her personality, her smile, her loving nature. That's what life is all about, is being kind and caring and loving. And you don't have to ask people to love you. The right, the right people will come to you. Your vibe attracts your tribe, so to speak. And her vibe really attracts a lot of tribe because she is so loved. And I bet you Meghan is still crying in her cheap $2 wine, wondering where she went wrong. Could you imagine the arguments they are having in Montecito, New York, or wherever else they are supposedly living, because we cannot believe a word that is out there in the media. And all the puff pieces that they put out there. Also, at the Pat Tillman Awards, it was reported that there was a banner in the sky that said, "Investigate Mummy's death," spelt Mumi. Now, did the Sugars do a little bit of collecting money for that to fly past? That's all Harry has got to hang on to is his mother's death. He needs to let it go. He needs to seriously move on, grow a pair and move on with their life. Nobody likes them. And it's from their own doing. It's not because people are being nasty or anything like that. It's they have created this mess. Now, Meghan is trying to blame the king for her RO, is it ARO? Yep, website, not taking off. Blaming the king for sabotaging it. Seriously, this woman starts things, never finishes them. She does not know what she's doing. Like I said, even marrying a prince of England, she can't even make it in life. So if I was her, I'd probably hang my head in shame, lock myself in whatever house they live in, and just shut the you-know-what up. How cute was that photo of Charlotte and Louis watching the football, the sports on the TV with their mum? How cool is that? While Dad and Prince George were at the game. Isn't that amazing? How beautiful. They're just a normal family. Why can't the other two be like this? Because they're full of greed, evilness, vindictiveness, blaming other people, and just being narcissistic people, in my humble opinion. It's like evil and devil, and then there's nice and wonderful on the other side of the family. It's just bizarre, absolutely bizarre. It's lovely to see in the front page of the Hello magazine also that Prince William's having some smiles. He's thinking that now is the time to start smiling after having a really rough 6 months, which they have had a rough 6 months with Princess Catherine's health issues and that of the King's issues, his father. So they're ready to smile again. This gives us all some positivity that both a lot of treatments are going well, fingers crossed, and hopefully that is the case. And so exciting that the King is coming to Australia, which I'm really pleased about, because that kind of indicates, doesn't it, that he is going to be okay, or he's getting better and the treatment's working. Well, that's what I'm hanging on to anyhow, because, we just wish them the best and wish that they've come out of this anus horribilis year, as the Queen said once, and that they can move on with their lives and live happily, ever after, I suppose. But it's really good that they're coming out a little bit more and they're smiling and they're doing their royal engagements. It's really lovely to see, because they're just getting on with the job, aren't they? They're kind of blocking out the noise of Montecito, from what we can see anyway, and just really getting on with the job. When you're so loved from people, you don't have to portray anything else but being yourself, do you? Like the other two, they have to pay for awards and pay for interviews and all this other rubbish. But, the royal family, they're there to give trophies, give awards, do good. And that's what they're actually doing. Hopefully the other two in Montecito can disappear into the sunset and just get on with their lives and leave everybody alone, and the royal family can just keep on shining and doing what they do best, getting on with the job. The people of UK deserve a stable, beautiful royal family, and so does the Commonwealth, and that's what we have if we just delete the other two. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Anyway, I hope you're all wonderful. I hope you're all having a good day or night, wherever you are on this beautiful earth of ours. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. And we will catch up next time for a little chat and a catch up. I don't edit my videos or anything like that. What I say is what you get. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.